And then they want to make fun of us on the news and say, oh, right wingers, oh, conservative Americans are upset over drag queens. You're damn right we're upset over drag queens.
I could tell you, I think a lot of people are up now. They're all hashtag I am up. Of course, come and check it out here. Starts on Saturday. I'm kicking these shoes off, but I may keep the pantyhose on. It does feel kind of good, actually. I'm not going to pee in them, I promise. Send it back to the studio.
Y'all, who forgot to tell her? I mean, does she want to be the man in that relationship that bad?
We need to talk about the drag queens and the problem this country, if not the world, is facing because of them. We've got drag queens out there who are just running amok, library to library, traumatizing children with books, with stories, with glitter and makeup and really big hair, which is probably horrifying for all these little children.
I even saw one wearing a shirt that said charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent with a unicorn on it. You know, that gay trans horse.
We see week after week, mugshot after mugshot, it is weird though how they're never in their hair and makeup and like just drag attire when they get arrested. Which I guess if you don't...
Oh, sweetie, did your only 2 brain cells just break up with each other? How sad.
If you don't do the hair and the makeup and the outfits, but you want to call yourself a drag queen still, like, you do you, officer. But we need to figure out what we're going to do about this and get our priorities in order, you know?
Yeah, why were none of them in drag? And where was Marjorie's husband?
But I may keep the pantyhose on. It does feel kind of good, actually.
And why were most all of them white men? That's weird. My sister's daughter's ex-boyfriend's husband's step-great aunt said that she got herpes simplex too by listening to a drag queen singing My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Which do you think are more dangerous, drag shows or guns to children?
Drag shows.
How many people do you think have been killed at a drag show?
I don't know, but the long-term effects are detrimental.
How many people do you think die every year from guns?
I have no idea.
48,000.
48,000? Okay. Well, there's probably 100,000 that die from drag shows.
You're statistically more likely to be yelled at by Gordon Ramsay or step foot on the moon than die at a drag show. Because nobody has ever died at a drag show. Up until now, that is. That might change with this new queen on the scene.
I always feel like, Judge, to be honest with you, he spends so much time talking about drag queens. Maybe he wants to be one. And
who?
Ron DeSantis.
Oh,
he spends so much time talking about drag queens and what they shouldn't do and where they shouldn't perform and where they should be and where they shouldn't be.
This is an
Maybe
old
he
argument.
wants to put a wig on
This is such an old argument. It's like if somebody introduces an idea that you debate, they go, oh, well, maybe why are you so obsessed with it?
Because I prosecuted pedophiles my whole life.
No,
it is the dumbest argument.
That's completely different.
Makes sense to me. I mean, what would Ron DeSantis' drag name be? Put it in the comments below.
Look, listen, I think a drag queen and a pedophile are 2 completely different things, and we can all agree on that.
I will agree on that,
Exactly.
absolutely. But
and I think the ideal of getting rid of drag shows.
What? Who said what?
I don't think you
should be accusing
anybody.
I have no problem with drag shows.
I don't think you should be accusing anybody.
Anybody of what?
You.
Those eyes. She's like, you can't kill me. I'm already dead inside. I mean, Republicans, have y'all had enough of this temper tantrum and this manufactured outrage set to distract you while your own politicians rob you blind? Is a man in a big powdered wig reading Dr. Seuss to your children seriously a bigger threat than a crazy person obtaining 7 guns legally and then murdering your own children? Dead kids can't read. Look, I was having fun in this video, but the evidence is clear. Republicans would rather vote on their irrational hate of drag queens and trans people than their own economic interests, because just this week, Republicans have been trying to cut your hard-earned money, your Social Security, and your Medicare. And y'all wonder why we call y'all hateful and dumb. So shape up, swallow your hate, and support equality and tolerance, or continue being victims of your own party stealing your hard-earned money. Take your pick. My name is Scott Johnson. You can find more of me on my YouTube, which is in this description below, as well as my TikTok, 69,000 followers now. And most importantly, do not forget to smash that subscribe button to the breakdown. You know you want to.